Ladies and gentlemen, Royal Rumble's coming up, and it is like Christmas for a wrestling fan. Royal Rumble, for me personally, is my favorite show of the year because you never know what you're going to get in the Royal Rumble. Returns, NXT debuts, people from other companies coming in. Maybe we could see something like that this year, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, I thought I'd just give you my Royal Rumble predictions. I think I did it last year as well for the Royal Rumble. I can't actually remember, but I'm going to give you my Royal Rumble predictions because it's only a 4-match card. But I'm going to go through, and with the Royal Rumble matches, I'll explain a bit more in depth. So let's just get into it. Like and subscribe if you want to see more predictions. I'll do one for the Chamber and I'll do one for WrestleMania if I have to. But let's just get into it. Now, I'm just going to do this in order of hype, I guess, for the matches. So obviously, I'll say the 2 Rumble matches at the end. But we're going to start off with the United States Championship match between Kevin Owens and the champion, Logan Paul. You know, I wish Logan Paul would have had a better sort of, run with the title up to this point. This is actually his first defense with the title, and I think he will retain. I don't think Kevin Owens is going to win it, just purely because I think Kevin Owens is going to have a bigger match come WrestleMania or come the Elimination Chamber, where I think they'll do the Chamber match for the United States Championship. I'm going Logan Paul to beat Kevin Owens. Next up, we have the only other normal match on this card, which is for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship between the champion Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, LA Knight, and AJ Styles, the Fatal 4-Way. I think they're saving Randy Orton versus Reigns in a singles match for later past WrestleMania. I think at Mania, it is going to be Reigns Rock. We're going to get that match finally. I think LA Knight eventually at Mania will face Logan Paul for the US Championship and win. But for this match, I think Reigns retains pretty easily. I think LA Knight or AJ Styles is going to take the pin. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a good match because if you think back to the last time Reigns defended the title in a triple threat match or a multi-man match, it was the main event of WrestleMania 37. Yes, Mania 37 when he versed Daniel Bryan and Edge, and that was a good match. So I'm predicting this to be a retain for Roman Reigns. We could even have Reigns versus Nick Aldis at some point, but yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. Reigns beating all 3 of those men. Next up, we have the women's Royal Rumble match. Now, I don't know which way this is going to go. Maybe the Undisputed Universal Championship match is the main event. I mean, it makes sense. It's Roman Reigns, but the women's match, there's actually only, and I'm filming this just after NXT on Wednesday, the 24th of January. We only have 6 confirmed entrants for this match, which are Bayley, Nia Jax, Becky, Bianca, Maxine Dupree, and Ivy Nile. They must have been on Raw Talk. They got confirmed. But definitely a winner out of these 6. I think it's going to be Bayley. Personally, I think you can easily go Bayley wins the Rumble, then, she goes to challenge Rhea, but then Damage Control attack her, and then she challenges Io, and then she beats Io at Mania, gets her WrestleMania moment. And then you can have Becky versus Rhea, where Becky wins the Chamber. I mean, that show's basically, the Chamber's going to be centered around Rhea. It's an Australian show, and she's the #1 women's wrestler. And she's Aussie. Pretty simple. You do Nia versus Rhea at the Chamber, and then you have Becky win an Elimination Chamber match to verse Rhea at Mania. I think the Iron Woman in this match is going to be Bianca. I think she comes in within the first 6 entrants. I'm guessing number 4 is what I'd predict. She survives all the way until the final 3. She gets thrown out by Bayley, and then, I don't know, Bayley throws Becky over the top rope. Sure. Or Liv Morgan. Even though she's not been announced, and she's fighting legal trouble, easily they can bring Liv Morgan. I think Liv Morgan makes a return. I think Jade Cargill debuts, finally. Whether it's number 1 or 2, or whether it's a bit further into the match, have that stare down with Bianca. Bianca, Jade Cargill at Mania, just do it. But yeah, I'm going Bayley to win the Rumble, and the most eliminations, I'll give it to Nia Jax. Why not? And then we have the men's match. Now, we have a few more confirmed entrants, which I think were also on Raw Talk, because I just saw a post on my Instagram feed saying that there were only 7 men that were confirmed for the Rumble, but obviously it's more now. The confirmed entrants for the Rumble, up to this point, we're probably going to get 1 or 2 more on SmackDown. But Cody, CM Punk, Shinsuke, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, Chad Gable, Otis, Akira Tozawa, Kofi, and Damian Priest. So I'm surprised they announced Kofi and not Xavier Woods. Yeah, that's 11 men now, which, it's pretty good that they've got a lot of surprises coming, compared to last year where they sort of just said, Cody's in the match. But, we haven't seen him in 6 months. So that was a bit stupid. This is very, very difficult. Very difficult to predict. And I'm going to say who I want to win, which is Gunther, because I think they are doing Rock Roman, and obviously you don't have to do a chamber match or something for that. Just have The Rock come out after the Royal Rumble match, I guess, the Fatal 4-Way. Just have him come out afterwards, especially because now he's just been given the board of directors job for WWE, for TKO. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Most eliminations I'm going to give to Gunther or Bobby Lashley. I feel like Bobby Lashley is going to come in and just kill everyone. And the Iron Man for this match is probably going to be Cody Rhodes or Gunther again. I don't, after setting the record last year, does he go ahead and do it again? Probably not. But, would be interesting to see. Does Kofi do a save spot properly? Does he do one finally for the first time in 3 years? Yes. I don't know what they're going to come up with, but I think he finally gets his Royal Rumble save spot back. NXT call-ups, Braun. I guess you can call Carmelo Hayes an NXT call-up, but, he's literally having matches on SmackDown. So I don't know. You could even have Baron Corbin in the match. I'm not going to complain. Do you put Trick Williams in the match? I don't think you do. I think you keep Trick Willie down there and you don't call him up into this Rumble. Next Rumble, sure, but yeah, not at the moment. I think Gunther versus Seth at Mania, and then you got CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, because of what we just saw on Raw, that promo battle between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, I think it's pretty simple. That's the Mania match, especially because Rollins is not 100%. If Rollins was 100%, I think you go CM Punk Rollins. But I guess we get CM Punk main eventing WrestleMania next year. But that's it. 4 matches on the card. I'll just run through them one more time. So I have Logan Paul beating Kevin Owens, Reigns defeating Orton, LA Knight, and Styles, Bayley winning the Women's Royal Rumble, and Gunther winning the Men's Royal Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it from me. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know your Rumble predictions. Do you think The Rock's going to be in the match and win the Rumble? Hopefully not. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm really excited. This is the most hyped I've been for a Royal Rumble since last year. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. See you guys all in the next video. Road is out.